This past Sunday, we said goodbye to another of our staff, our lead minister, Reverend Dave Exley, and his talented family, wife Betsy and daughters Emma and Leah. They are headed to Royal York Road United Church in Etobicoke. The loss of lead minister Reverend Dave, children and youth worship minister Marilyn Arthur, and pastoral care minister Jennifer Prince makes us fearful and anxious for the future. At this time, the worship committee wants to reassure you that we have consistent worship services planned until the end of September. At the request of Riverside United Church Council, Regional Council approved that the position of Intentional Interim Minister was needed at Riverside. Intentional Interim Ministry, IIM, is an opportunity for our church community to take an intentional time out to seek spiritual and organizational renewal, to rediscover our identity, and to revitalize our mission. Interim ministers are trained to assist and guide the congregation in the way forward, and the individual is with us between 2 to 3 years. This is not the same as hiring a called minister. They may have some of the same duties, but they are hired to direct us on how to reset so that when we call a minister, we have a clear direction in place. Our team has been chosen. All of you had the opportunity to participate. These folks responded and were approved by council. And as your name is called, I would ask you to come to the front so everyone can see who our team is. Walida Biddle, Linda Britton, Alistair Weir, Connie Zolatar, John Ford, John Wellborn, Susan Allen, Greg Schneider, Becky Young. She has participated in all of our meetings, but she's languishing at a cottage. And I have been chosen as the chair, and I'm Sharanne MacDonald. Riverside also appointed advisors. I'm not sure if the region appointed you or not, but we're very glad we have them. Reverend Carrie Stover and Kathy Banks. They both have lots of experience as advisors and involvement with the United Church Conference and with interim ministry. This is our team. Thank you, folks. If you choose to stay at the front, great. If not, resume. It is the job of the Intentional Interim Ministry to identify, clarify, and initialize some goals, to select an interim intentional minister, and most importantly, communicate and involve you, our congregation. The IIM team continues on with the intentional minister to develop, implement, and evaluate during their time with us here at Riverside. We hope that we can secure an intentional interim minister for Riverside quickly, but it may take some time, as only so many ministers have the special training for this work. Church Hub is the operating system of the United Church of Canada, where folks go to find ministerial positions or for a congregation to seek a minister. It's an employment center. Our application was approved and went up Thursday night. We hope that some intentional interim minister may respond to our application. We may need to invite some to apply, and we may need to spread our net across Canada in order to find the right person for Riverside. Right now, we're asking for your participation as we seek the right candidate by answering this question. And Wayne will put it up on the screen. You may have been handed a piece of paper to fill in. For those who have been mailed the newsletter, you will have already received the question. For those of you watching online, please take note of the email address. And for those of you who are with us in person, take a few moments to gather your thoughts over a glass of lemonade, then leave your response with a member of the team before you leave today. There is our email, 22ruxsearch@gmail.com. And can we have the question up there, Wayne, please? What qualities would you like to see in our intentional interim minister at Riverside? To all, your suggestions are important and will be part of our deliberations at our next meeting this Thursday, so please take the time. There will be more opportunities for everyone's contribution next week, so bring your pen. Our intentional interim ministry will share our news as we have some. Till then, we ask you for our prayers.